Let's talk brand stories. What are they and why do you need one? If we haven't met yet, I'm Katie Hawkins, a video strategist and consultant for Here for Good Films. Let's jump right in because I've got a lot of things to tell you today. Let's start at the beginning. A brand story essentially explains to your audience why you started, what you do, and why you do it. It highlights your mission, your values, and your purpose. Good brand stories help customers understand who you are and why you do what you do. If you are not your brand, but rather a company like Nike or Delta, they can help humanize your brand too. Above all though, a brand story inspires an emotional reaction. This is why it's such a powerful tool for businesses of any size, because we all know emotions sell. Look at any advertisement. Companies aren't selling products, they are selling feelings and emotions. Think about Coke. They started with drink Coca-Cola, and then it became open happiness before moving on to taste the feeling. They are definitely selling feelings and emotions. If you told the story of your business in a way that generated an emotional reaction in your audience, imagine how powerful that would be. Brand stories don't just help you stand out, they help you build loyal customers. Brand stories attract like-minded individuals. Who is your ideal client? Who are your dream clients? Brand stories can help you connect with them because these people and companies will gravitate towards stories that they connect to or resonate with. Now, if you are a values-driven brand, your brand story will show that and attract value-driven customers. Or maybe you're a brand for high-vibe female CEOs, then your brand story will show that and attract high-vibe female CEOs. Your brand story isn't for everyone, but it is for your ideal clients, and one of the fastest ways to attract them is through your brand story. Customers will realize you are the brand that they want to support, and they'll buy accordingly. Brand stories stick. Facts, figures, and generic reasons are all hard to retain, but brand stories stick. Can you tell me about how Apple got started or Nike? Odds are you can tell me their general brand story because you've heard it somewhere along the way and it stuck. And now you are helping promote the brands you love by sharing their brand story. Brand stories that stick don't just help you sell, they create customers that sell for you. Brand stories connect. Now, in order for a brand story to connect, you have to tell your real story. Brand stories are the meat and potatoes, not the highlight reel version of your story. You need some gravy, so make it saucy. Brand stories need conflict in order to connect. The audience needs to be able to root for you, but if you never show things going wrong, their attention will become strained and your audience will ultimately disengage from the story that you're telling. Brand stories help you connect to your audience in a way that follows them well beyond the story. Brand stories impact your audience. After hearing your brand story, your audience will do 3 things: remember who you are, develop empathy for you, and ultimately they will care about you. When your audience remembers you, feels for you, and cares for you, they will buy from you, support you, and sell for you. Brand stories exist whether you have one or not. Every brand has a story being told about it. From a customer's journey to their experience with the brand and the products, people are talking and sharing their own stories about you. They are telling your brand story. Wouldn't you rather have a say in your own story and guide your story? By having your own brand story, you can help lead your audience, your customers, your fans, and set them up for success in talking about your company, your mission, your values, your products, your services, all the way that you intended. By having your own brand story, you are setting everyone and ultimately your business up for success. Your brand story will attract like-minded customers, stick in their heads and hearts, and ultimately have people that care about you and your brand as much as you do. Surely I've convinced you by now to tell your brand story. But if you're unsure what yours is, or you feel stuck or overwhelmed of even how to come up with yours, I have great news. I'm very excited to announce a new 6-week program, Brand Story Bootcamp. If you're an entrepreneur ready to discover your unique brand story, then the 6-week Digital Business Story Bootcamp is for you. Throughout the 6 weeks, you'll not only learn how to write your unique brand story, but you'll also learn to plan, shoot, and edit your own 60-second brand story video, no investment in video gear needed, so that you can stand out, attract your dream clients, and sell. Check out the link in the description below to learn more.